Hi, this video will verify our result in the calculation of the confidence interval. In this example, we calculate value 0.71 to 0.79 for 99% confidence interval for this flu shot example. And using Excel, so we see the function we will use is called the confidence norm function. And you can see in this explanation of this function is basically will return the value of this portion, just the second portion. That's normally we call it a margin of error, and this is a margin of error ME. So that's the confidence normal function will return this value. And then to calculate this confidence interval, we just need to sample means plus this margin error and or sample means minus this margin of error. And let's take a look at this example. So in this one, we have population is 20,000, and the sample size we did n is equal to 800, and the success case is 600, and we do the calculation. Sample means is 0.75, and alpha level, since we want 99% confidence interval, so alpha level is 0.01, and the standard deviation of the population, this is the required for this confidence norm function. Though we are not quite often use this value, but here standard deviation is required for population standard deviation, not sample standard deviation. Just make sure we do the calculation correct. This value is equal to square root of p times q. Let's do the this calculation. So that we insert this function because it's already use this confidence norm function. It's already on my list. Just click this one, OK. And so you can see in this example we need 3 values: alpha level, standard deviation. This is a population standard deviation, and the sample size. So in this case, we just select each value. You can insert values directly, or we just select this value. It's this alpha level, and the standard deviation is this value, and the sample size is this value. And then we return the value. OK. So that's the value we have. So next we that's the margin of error. That's the margin of error values. Now we just use the lower bounds. So remember, we use lower bounds calculation is equal to the mean value, sample proportion mean is this value minus the margin of error. And then we do the higher boundary is the equal to mean value plus this margin of error. So you can see this value is same as the we do the hand calculation, 0.71 to 0.79, and this one is 0.7105. The higher boundary is 0.789. Close to approximately equal to 0.79. And easy to do this one is in the Excel. I designed a couple templates. So in these templates, we do the calculation of the test statistics, like that test values, p-values. It will show if we want the right tail, left tail, or two-tailed test, and also has a confidence interval values. So in this example, this template to use is the first we insert on the blue cells is required to insert the value, and the red cells basically it will generate the result. So basically on this session is just let you to check the assumptions and conditions to meet. So this one, in this example, we know the sample size is 800 and success count is 600. And sometimes we need to know the population proportion, 0.71. In this case, we don't have this value, but we have sample proportion. On some questions, we are compare these two values, so you need to insert this value. In this case, we just so this is just let you to choose left tail, right tail, larger than, equal to this value, larger than or less than or not equal to this value. But this is just for this section. So now we just put our confidence interval level is 99%, so our alpha level is 0.01. So get this value. So you can see we get this value, left lower boundary is 0.7105. That's exactly the same value as we did the calculation. So higher boundary is 0.789, close to 0.79. So this is return that verify our result here is correct answer here. So to answer this question, so obtain answers for Excel or Minitab results to verify. So we can you can cut paste values from here. We get the confidence 99 confidence level. Cut paste. So you can use snapping tools in the Microsoft. We can just copy this portion and insert into your, if it's an assignment, just insert your into your assignments. That's verify. We get the 99% confidence interval. And that's all for today. Thank you.